What's up, people? Getting this thing right. Not to talk about today. What's going on out there, y'all? Waiting for some people to come in, man. A lot to talk about, a lot to talk about. It's been a lot of, a lot of talk about the pay the fools things, So we want to get in touch and make that theory a reality. So, could put everything to the side. People not understanding the purpose of a paid in full two. And the significance of it. And the powerful importance of paid in full two, which it's not going to be a movie, it's going to be a it's going to be a series like Power and all the other series. It's going to be more advanced. How about that? It's going to be more advanced than a movie. A movie was basically about, the AZ and the Alpo's life, really AZ life. AZ wrote the movie about his life, so it included Rich Porter and Alpo and all them in it. So that's what it was all about. So I'm checking some stuff out real quick. But yeah. A lot to talk about out there, people. A lot to talk about. Okay. So, a lot of people were saying about paid in full two. How could it be a paid in full two? Because of Money Mitch got killed. Ace left the game. Rico got locked up. And now, as y'all guys know, Alpo got killed in real life. So how could there even be a paid in full two, so to speak? So what I explain to people, paid in full two is not going to be a movie once again. It's a series. And the reason why it's going to be a series is because now you get to really see the true essence of Harlem, Queens, Bronx, just basically New York hustlers growing up in that time. Young dudes, 15, 16, even 14-year-olds dealing with hundreds and thousands of dollars at one time, riding in $100,000 cars, having more than $100,000 car in those in those days and time. Now, see, the paid in full movie once again was a AZ, his story, a life story about AZ. And so which included, who he included in there. So now it comes a point in time where, or a good reason for Paid in Full, the series, to come out, is because now you guys get to see other guys being mentioned. It's not going to just be about, the AZ and the Alpos and the Rich Porters. It's going to be about other guys that people didn't know about and still don't know about. And it is some guys out there that a lot of people know about. And if y'all watching this, make sure y'all put it in the comments. Name some names of some real Harlem guys that y'all know that was getting money back in them days around the AZ and Alpo eras. Drop them names in there. And that's why it's going to be a Paid in Full part 2. But it's going to be a series because you can stretch it longer and tell the stories longer, and it can implicate a lot of other cats on other sides. You got the East Side, you had the Spanish Harlem guys that was getting money, and it's even going to include some of the Bronx guys and the Queens guys and Brooklyn. All the boroughs was getting money, and it's going to and now it can show what was going on in all aspects through New York walks of life, of getting money, going out of town, coming back. Some guys from New York went out of town and lost their lives. It's going to show how the DC and the Baltimore era kicked in with New York guys. And now, being that it's a series, you can get full detail of what's going on and what had happened in those days. So it's going to show you a lot of fun times. It's going to show you a lot of ways cats started with nothing and turned it into something. It's going to show you a lot of ways when they was having fun with the girls and at the clubs, and how the guys was tricking on the women and paying their bills and buying them cars. And it's going to show you different people. And really, at the end of the day, it's going to be a real live, lively lesson. Once all the smoke cleared, once the whole series is done, it's going to show these young cats it's going to show these young cats how all that happens, all that fun, all that getting money in and out of jail, until they really get you the way they want to get you. And it take them one time to catch you, to send you to jail. It's going to show you a lot of their friends' lives got lost, as well as family members. So basically, it'll show these young cats that it looked good until all the drama start hitting, the jail, the murders. It's going to show you how cats set their own friends up. Excuse me. It's going to show you how cats set their own friends up just for money. And it wasn't worth it. And a lot of guys are still in jail right now to this day, and wish they could give all of that crazy, ignorant thinking back. They wish they could bring their friends back. And that would have never happened that way. See, a lot of these movies now, you got to look at Power. What do you know? It's Raising Kanan. Look how Raising Kanan, this is one of our most powerful series that's relevant right now to this day. And look how Raising Kanan, in the Raising Kanan, the guy, Unique's brother, just came home, and he thirsty for power, thirsty for some money. Look how he snuck his brother and killed his brother. He killed Unique, because Unique kept telling him, hold up, I got you. I'm going to set you up with this. I'm going to set you up to do it this way, that way. And he didn't want to listen to Unique. He wanted to do it his way, and he just came home. I'm trying to figure out where that makes sense. And see, the young cats, that's kind of sending a message to our young cats, as if it's cool to kill your brother, your friend, over some money when it could have just been a clear message to show, which it probably would have been that interesting in the movie to show that instead of him killing Unique, he just like, man, F this, man, I ain't doing that. I'm going to do my own thing, man, and go somewhere else and do his own thing and figure out a way. Being that he didn't like Unique's method, but he hung around it, staying in the man's house, talking crazy to his wife while he's staying up in that man's house and plotting on him at the same time. See, these is breakdowns in these movies that we need to pay attention to, that our young cats is not paying attention to. They paying attention to the actual scene itself, the actual doing itself, which is a crazy act. So that's why Paid in Full 2, we're going to have some fun with it. You're going to see a lot of important things, but you're going to see them goons coming out and showing what the goons was doing to the guys that was getting a lot of money. They had to pay to play. You wanna stay out here comfortable and be hustling, getting these drugs out here in this spot? You gotta pay. And that's just how the game was going back then. And if you didn't pay, you either gotta go to get your gun game ready and get ready for war, or a lot of guys paid under the table just for comfortability. And I guess they utilize them guys for power if they got into a beef as well. But back then, if you let somebody extort you, you consider to be soft. Because if one person do it, everybody gonna do it. If they definitely find out you giving money to another person, they gonna say why they can't get none then. It was either eat or be eaten. So Paid in Full 2 is definitely gonna be another powerful and serious series because it's not a movie, but it's gonna be some messages in there that everybody need to pay attention to. But once again, it's going to show the story of a whole bunch of other cats that was getting money and doing their things on their blocks and different other blocks. It's going to give the aspect of how Brooklyn and Bronx connected with Harlem. See, Harlem was always like the Mecca. Everybody came to Harlem. Everybody. Everybody. And they was cool with a Harlem cat, and Harlem would go over to Brooklyn or Queens and connect with them and get a lot of money together, man. For some reason, every borough was drawn to Harlem. And Harlem would intertwine with them and get money with them. So yeah, Paid in Full 2 is definitely important to be done. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be real big, man. And you know, a lot of people been supporting the Paid in Full movie for so long. We never ever I didn't. I never thought that it would be big of a classic that it is. And I'm glad it is. It keep guys like us with some work doing, Paid in Full 90 parties. And we be having fun in the parties, watching the people dress up like the 90s, give away some money to the best dressed 90s outfit. I've been traveling doing that. So it keeps it keeps money running through. And it's just good to see somebody put some work in that they did decades and decades later, and it's still relevant and it's still making noise right now to this day. A movie. Scarface used to be our movie. That was a classic. Everybody house had a Scarface DVD sitting on the DVD shelves, or VH1 tape, whatever you want to call it. But everybody had one. Paid in Full came and took over that. And I don't mean to sound in a separation talk, but you know, a black man made that, which is a beautiful thing. So yeah, y'all get ready. Y'all get ready, man. Leave me some comments down there, man. Make sure y'all share this, man, because the young cats need to pay attention to the message of these movies. And they don't need to pay attention to the one where they killing their brother or they killing their cousin and setting up their friend just for some money because they jealous of them. That's the dangerous part of the movies. And you know, Paid in Full ended with Rico going to jail, and he said he gonna tell on certain people, but he ain't gonna tell on other certain people, and that ain't fair. And that teach our kids something crazy as well about snitching. That's never good. I mean, just don't do no crime if you can't do no time, man. Leave the game alone if you're not built for it. That's all we saying. But like to thank everybody that's been showing love, man. Drop some comments, man, if y'all from the New York streets and y'all know some names of some cats that was getting money besides the AZ Alpo and Rich Porter in that era that should well known be talked about in this Paid in Full 2 series, man. Drop some names and let me know, because there's plenty of people that I know. I want to see who know somebody that was relevant, because you got East Side, you got, like I said, you got the Spanish Harlem side, uptown and downtown. You got definitely the West Side with a bunch of big names, and a lot of them got documentaries out too as well. So y'all, it's names a lot of people don't know about, man. So you drop some of them names on me on the comments, man, and I'll get back to y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I'm starting to do a lot of lives. I'm new to the live thing, so y'all gotta excuse me if I got a few things wrong here and there. But I'm gonna have it tight in a minute, and I'm doing some other videos, some reaction videos with these police, how they corrupt out here, and how they, sending our people to jail. And a lot of us don't know the law. It's a lot of our people that's in jail that is sitting there with a illegal arrest. And when I say illegal arrest, is when the police break the law to enforce the law. And now a person sitting in jail with no bail money, can't get out of jail, can't fight for themselves. Then the public defender works with the DA. Don't come see the people. Don't talk with them about their case. 9 times out of 10, the case is really a case that could be won, and the public defender do not help and don't even want to go to trial with it, try to get him to cop out. So I'm going to start showing a lot of that stuff, and I'm going to get back to my interviews with my celebrities, man, so we can stay in the celebrity world. I want to mix my podcast up a little bit. I want to teach a little bit of things with this police corruption, and so our young cats can understand and see how they really breaking the law to lock our culture up, our people. And I want to show them some things that's happening to other people with police in real time. So I'll be showing a few things like that as well. So y'all stay tuned, man. Your boy Big Boosie, y'all know what I do, man. I'll be seeing y'all in a hot second, man. So y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to share this, like, subscribe. You can donate. Cash App is down there so we can keep these things rolling. Peace.